Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, I am back in the office, just finished up for the day, just getting a video in, guys. It is the 3rd of April right now, which is crazy to think that. And there's been a lot happening around the world with tariffs. This is the news of the day. Crypto markets have collapsed. The stock market has collapsed as well. I see it as freaking opportunity. I'm just saying, even though there's blood in the streets, so to speak. Anyway, there's a lot happening out there. I'm going to go over Ripple and XRP news. There is a lot of meetings taking place with the SEC roundtables, and of course, the pressure cooker is on at the moment with this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, which I'm waiting for an official announcement from the SEC. It's going to be very bullish. Standard Chartered, huge firm, has put out a pretty bullish analysis on AVAX, saying it's going to potentially hit $250. That is crazy. We're going to go over the tariffs, how this is going to impact the crypto markets, and of course all markets. We've got outflows hitting $23.1 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum, so that's pretty bad for the ETFs. But there are some of these exchange traded funds that are actually buying Bitcoin. I believe one of them is actually Fidelity. Of course, Kraken has announced support for RLUSD, which is Ripple's stablecoin. That is bullish. Let's get into it. I'm going to give you guys updates on Earn Curve as well. There's a lot happening with that, ladies and gents, so we'll get into that. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so there it is down there. You can find it on your mobile app, on your TV, computer, whatever you're using, iPad, it's down there. Click it. You guys freaking rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yet we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, so be careful. All right, now formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab. These are the countries that have got the US tariffs at the moment. China being the highest right now, which is quite significant. As you can see, my watch is just taking this, I don't even know what it's doing. This Apple Watch is nuts. Has anyone got the Apple Watch Ultra? Let me know. Let's have a look here. US discounted reciprocal tariffs right here, 34%. Now, I do see Australia there with 10%. So Australia's getting taxed, especially on our beef imports into the United States. So we have some pretty good beef here in Australia. I'm not going to lie. I've been around the world and yeah, like I was in the United States, oh gosh, in Hawaii actually last year, and the beef at the hibachi restaurant that I went to actually was from Australia, which is pretty interesting. But anyway, so this is going to have an impact globally, for importing into the United States. I mean, but there is a significant amount of debt in the United States. So of course, I understand they need to get that debt back in order. I mean, that's probably one of the best ways to do it when you think about it, right? Again, stock market futures surged this morning, but then obviously collapsed as a result of the tariff. Standard Chartered right here putting out an interesting one for AVAX. We're going to get into that. Ripple RLUSD stablecoin basically has added this solution, as company targets further adoption. Stablecoin regulation continues to gather pace with key bills before US Congress, which is interesting. And Ripple launched US dollar stablecoin again in December 2024, which is pretty cool, guys. Now, there is a task force roundtable real world assets discussion happening at the SEC, which is nice. That is taking place on the 12th of May. So keep an eye on that. Let's have a look here. Yes, these are the spot trading bots on OKX. If you wish to use those, please check it out. There are the links. You will actually get $20 Australian, which is nice. I'm not sure what that works out to in US dollars at the moment. What is it, like 15 US dollars? But anyway, that's pretty cool. Go check it out. The links are in the community tab. Top banking coins in my portfolio today. This was this morning before the chaos. We had Mobi, Solana, Sologenic, and Bitcoin. And of course, we have the rest of my portfolio, which you can access in the Wall Street Bull University. My Patreon link is below. Ravane, Reef. I'm still bullish on Reef. I'm holding it. CFX and XPR Proton. Okay, this is not XRP, it's XPR Proton. It's a pretty cool project because instead of using like crypto wallets, which are quite long, it's just using a username, which is I think is pretty cool. Now, earn curve. We'll get into that in a second, guys, but this is growing significantly. I'm not sure who's going to be the 600th individual on the wait list, but there is currently 599, which is unbelievable. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've been working so freaking hard. As you can see, I've changed the landing page to all crypto now because that is what we're doing. And again, the aim is to build a platform that makes it easier for individuals to trade, track, and manage their cryptocurrency investments. Whether you're just getting started, already deep in the world of crypto, our tools are designed to support your personal investing journey. This is freaking exciting. As I mentioned in my YouTube short yesterday, just getting my one of the final submissions, guys. So this is the final submission right here to OzDrak. Again, for the approval process. It is huge. So it's in their hands now, which is unbelievable, guys. The amount of paperwork, I mean, look at this, just so you can see how much is involved. This weighs a ton. So look at this. There you go. I mean, this is nothing. My whole desk is full of it. Papers and papers and papers, guys. It's been a journey, put it that way. A lot of compliance, a lot of regulatory constraints here in Australia, but we have to do it because that is the law. So again, it's very exciting times. I can't wait for this. You can honestly bet that once I get some indication if it's going ahead, which it will, I'm very positive about that. Things are going to get wild because I'm going to celebrate with all of you because without you guys, I couldn't have done this. So thank you so much. Again, 599 people on the wait list is incredible. So I'm taking on the big guys in Australia, then eventually around the world, and of course, integrating US equities, which is freaking exciting. So go join up, earncurveinvest.com. Now, moving on as well, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with $12 trillion under management right here, has officially been approved by the UK's Financial Conduct Authority to operate as a crypto asset firm. Everyone's going to get into compliance. This is the law. So this is what I'm doing with EarnCurve. BlackRock, again, massive institution, been around for a very long time, has gotten that approval in the UK. So there you go. We all have to do it. It's just the way it is. And there are rumors going around that Warren Buffett is buying Bitcoin. Who knows? I know Charlie Munger hated it. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Moving on, let's go to CoinMarketCap. Top altcoins again, we're going to go through that. You do have $2.66 trillion today. Dollars. We've also got Fear and Greed Index hitting 24. Again, we've got the volume at 162 billion. So it's pretty flat. All right, it's been flat for weeks. We do have, interestingly though, $8.74 billion of inflows in Bitcoin ETFs. Negative $51 million in Ethereum. Again, I really do believe XRP, once these 18 now, ETFs are approved, XRP will flip Ethereum. Market dominance, 62% for Bitcoin, 8.2% for Ethereum. I remember when it was like 16, 17% Ethereum, 40, 50%, whatever it was back for Bitcoin. Ethereum's not doing too well. I'm just putting it out there. Bitcoin's currently trading at 83,566 US dollars, is down 0.94%. Did peak up to around 88,000 overnight. Ethereum's at 1,800. XRP still undervalued. It's not financial advice, but it is $2.05. Solana's 118. Doge right now is 16 cents. Cardano 64 cents. XLM 26 cents. Sui's $2.32. This is my portfolio. I share this every day in the Patreon. Shiba Inu, I'm still holding that. Hedera's at 16 cents. Litecoin $83. Polkadot $4. XDC undervalued at 6 cents. Quant is at $66. There you go, guys. So these are my favorite coins anyway. This is actually my portfolio. And the top gainers, let's have a look here. Ravane, Digibyte, Kin, Casper, Litecoin, Hero. and Pitbull, which is just a gamble with a friend of mine, so don't even waste your time with that. Yes, if you haven't gone to sign up to EarnCurve, here it is right here. I made the changes to it last night, as you can see in my crypto tracker, which is pretty cool. And of course, all of the information here, there are significant amount of information that I've had to put up here for compliance, so you can have a read of it. Now, again, the app is going to be adjusted, of course, for specifically crypto spot trading. So buying, selling, and of course, swapping your tokens, and of course, on-ramp, off-ramp. That's pretty much what we're allowed to do. So I'm doing that. I do have a capital raise here of $1 million, so that is going to take a significant amount of work because the capital required to do this is huge. So wish me luck with that. Go sign up to the wait list. First name, last name, email, and phone number. Go join up to this. And of course, if you wish to donate to help me get this thing up and running, please feel free to do that. And if you can't, or you just don't want to, that is totally fine. Thank you to those of you that have joined the Founder Circle as well. Some special privileges will be coming to those of you that have helped me. And there's a lot of you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. By the way, guys, again, I keep promoting it because it has nothing to do with crypto. Well, it does, depending on the investment types, but I can't tell you what to buy because that's financial advice. Money Never Sleeps, my dividend investing book, guys. You really need to go grab yourself a copy of this. It is so freaking important for you to get knowledgeable on dividends and passive income. No matter what happens in the market, it's still receiving income, all right? Because businesses still generate profits and they still pay investors and shareholders, I should say. This is a very, very interesting book. Go read it. There is a lot of financial books out there. You should read them all because you need financial literacy. But the main thing is dividend income. And again, I will say that I've read most of them, but not many of them pretty much talk about dividends. Very few. And it's only a little bit that they do talk about that. So go get a copy of this, guys. The Wall Street Bull Official, the link is below. Have a read of it. It'll change the way you think about investing and potentially change your life as well, okay? Because you need to think outside the box to generate income these days. It's freaking hard. And the Wall Street Bull University, you can go join up in that as well. Now, a potential vote to withdraw the Ripple's SEC appeal. Again, upcoming closed meeting on April 3rd, which is today in Australia, and of course tonight in Australia. The time zones has been kept the token under consolidation phase, again, which is very annoying. XRP's experienced overwhelming selling pressure after Garlinghouse announcement amid the market correction. And there's a lot of macro news going on at the moment. And I don't care about that because I love the technology. The technology is mind-blowing and it's going to revolutionize the future of payments, okay? Now, again, the growing bearish momentum suggests that XRP may be about to experience a more severe drop. Not that I'm worried about that, despite the lack of indications of an impending recovery. Again, recession fears, US labor market issues, and tariff developments have all contributed to market volatility. I'm still remaining very positive about this, guys. There is a lot happening in the background. I mean, look at this, just skipping some articles right here, but Kraken just announced support for RLUSD as a stablecoin, integrates into Ripple's payment network. Kraken, the second largest US-based crypto exchange by trading volume, is adding support for Ripple stablecoin. We need to see this across all platforms because I will use it, which is nice as well. And again, US dollar-backed digital asset issued on the XRP ledger, and Ethereum, which is interesting. I don't know why, but anyway. Launched mid-December 2024, is already nearing $250 million in market cap, which is nice to see that. So there's a lot happening out there. Standard Chartered, again, basically says that AVAX token price could surge to $250 which is significant by 2029. And this came out from Standard Chartered, has initiated a coverage on Layer 1 blockchain Avalanche, saying it expects the network's native token to rise over 10 times to $250 by the end of 2029. And I can honestly say that we're going to have a lot of XRP ETFs and a lot of crypto ETFs. The whole market's going to rise. It's not just AVAX. So anyway, one positive of the tariff noise is that it gives us a chance to reset and pick the winners for the next upswing in digital assets, said Jeffrey Kendrick, the bank's global head of digital assets research, in an email to the block on Wednesday while sharing his latest report. And I think Avalanche will be another winner, perhaps the winner of the Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM, which is interesting. I don't know why. Now, tariffs, guys, this is, again, causing havoc in financial markets at the moment. Everyone's panicking. But Trump's tariffs, due to the unveiled, again, that was this morning, have pushed Bitcoin into bearish channel resistance of the 87,000 and 92,000. However, analysts see short-term pressure easing and long-term gains possible as tariffs may weaken the dollar and boost Bitcoin, which is a positive. Everyone's going to be talking and moving to Bitcoin because it's, you know, it can't be effed with, so to speak. Okay, so it's going to be very safe for people to hold Bitcoin as a store of value. That is true. Moving on, guys. Yes, again, my bots with 3 commas are working. As you can see right here, they are trading for me. Again, you can see these all in the Wall Street Bull University. I'm using 3 commas. 3 commas bots, guys. Yes, I mean, there's been a lot of market turmoil, but these are working. And of course, the OKX ones are currently working as well. All of the links are below. And I've got a few bots set up here on OKX. I did a video on this, but go check it out. I need to adjust the Solana one because it's out of the price range. I'm just letting them trade because it's a spot market. I don't have to think about it, which is pretty bullish, guys. Now, moving on, let's get to X. I'm going to bring it up here. Now, thank you to those 8,860 odd people. You guys freaking rock. This is hilarious. Jim Cramer, national treasure. He always does this. He's basically, this is hilarious. I can't think of a dumber day to buy stocks than today, bullish. And then look what happens. He's done it like every time. Crazy. President Trump signing the executive order on reciprocal tariffs. There you go. Let's have a watch of this. This was this morning in Australia. I don't think I've ever seen a US president sign that many executive orders. Yeah, trade war with penguins. Trump places 10% tariff on uninhabited Arctic islands. Okay. Fidelity has bought 1,370 Bitcoin. That is significant. Stock market is taking a beating right now. As you can see, just it's a bloodbath. And again, I see this as buying opportunity. I did this during the pandemic and just dollar cost averaged, which is nice. Now, moving on, $300 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 4 hours. So that's why I say be careful with the trading bots if you're using those with leverage. Don't go too crazy on that, please. Be careful. Now, again, let's keep moving on. Doge will depart the public service when his, again, work is complete at Doge. And basically, he's confirmed that it is fake. And again, let's move on here. Last week, MicroStrategy treasury operations resulted in a 15,586 Bitcoin gain worth $1.36 billion at 87K. This guy is a machine. He's actually a machine. It's unbelievable to see how much money he's making with Bitcoin. But that is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. I'll be back. And I'll be keeping everyone updated on Earn Curve and the approval process. It's just a very long process, but I'm getting through it. So thank you very much for all of your support. I appreciate all of you guys. All right, take care of yourselves. Stay bullish, dollar cost average, and have a good night, good afternoon, and a good morning. And if it's morning, have a double shot espresso for me. Peace out, bulls. Bye.